We are good.
Hi, everybody. Happy release day. Thank you so much for participating this morning. I hope that you found it less challenging. We did get some really desperate emails and messages like, it's password protected. What do I do? And I said, it's okay. Refresh at 11. And everybody did. And I feel like we have probably had our most equitable release ever. Woo! Having said that, if you think there's anything that we can do better, let us know, because we are always trying to be a business that supports its customers and makes its customers feel heard and loved. It makes us feel good to make you feel good. So if there's anything else that we can do, unfortunately, every piece is one of a kind, and there's nothing we can do about that. So what we've done is we've released the collection. Could you turn that down just a smidge? Yeah, thanks. So we've released the collection, and just a few minutes ago, I hid the pieces that were sold. If they were already in your wish list, you'll still be able to access the image of them, but they're no longer in the actual collection itself. So what you see in that sneak peek collection is what is still available for sale. And there's lots. There's 500, last time I checked, 540 pieces. And as we know, this was an incredible collection. So there are still so many pieces that are available. Take your time now, browse. I would still recommend doing the same thing. That if you found something that you love, check out immediately. Within 72 hours, we will combine and refund you the shipping for anything that is below the free shipping threshold. And so that we'll refund all of your shipping. And if you're still not above the free shipping threshold, we'll just make sure you only pay for shipping once. Other than that, I don't know what else. Today's supposed to be a really beautiful day. So those of you who got your shopping done early, you can now just go out and enjoy yourself. I've seen some messages on the swap and sell where people are saying, oh, whoever got this one, you're so lucky. Let me tell you mine that got away. There was one that got away from me, and it was, where'd it go? High lows. So guys, after the release, I realized that I really wanted this one. And then, of course, I didn't take it because I knew it was out there and some other person got it. And I am so happy for you because I know it's going to go to a really good home. And there will always be more. And I hope that you guys feel the same way. If you got the piece you loved, amazing. If you didn't find that perfect piece or somebody beat you to it, don't even worry about it. There are going to be more. We're already starting to plan our May sneak peek release. Mm-hmm. In that release, you are going to find more than just, what did we say? Maxi Kaftans, shrugs, self-pocket dresses. Anything else that we know for sure? Do you know, Irene?
I do not.
Self pockets?
Yeah, dusters.
Dusters. Yeah.
Dusters and kimono sleeve jackets. So we already know those are coming in the next shipment for sure that will be released in May. And then probably more ponchos, cardigans, side slits, and high-lows because everybody just loves those styles.
So I wanted to just quickly answer Marguerite's comment. She asked if everything is sold out already. And Amy responded and said there's lots of beauties left. Yeah. But Marguerite said that everything says sold out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. So did you just fix that solution where you hid all of the sold ones?
I did hide all of the sold out ones. So if you try refreshing your screen, all the sold out ones should disappear. And what you'll be left with are pieces that are still available. But I left everything there for the first hour just because I know you'd probably want to see it if it was still there, if it was gone. But now at this point, if you don't see it, it's sold. Was that a good answer? Yeah, there are still about 540 pieces left. So I want to say probably 12 or 13 pages of new products. So yes. If there's, so what I'm wearing, guys, by the way, just in case you were wondering.
And the ladies are saying it's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. So this was actually just to tell you how not every great thing gets sold immediately. This piece was released a year ago, almost a year and a half ago. And it sat on our racks easily 6 months and nobody bought it. And then it was time for my daughter's wedding. And I'm like, you know what? Nobody's bought that piece. I'm going to grab it. And ever since I've grabbed it, I get compliments nonstop on this piece. It's beautiful. It is a one shoulder dress. And it was still just kicking around afterwards. So the thing is, you really sometimes have to look. The ones that are obviously beautiful, like you can't miss it a mile away, those ones do tend to go quickly because you will see it online in a picture this big and you'll be like, yes, that's the one. But if you start to delve into the pictures and the videos that are on the website, you're going to see that some things are just hidden gems. And you may be the person who clicks on it and sees, oh my God, how did everybody else miss that? So take your time, browse through it. This has been the best collection we have ever received. We would be hard pressed to say there are just, a few winners. There was a time where when we got a shipment in, I would go through the Babydoll dresses and I would pull like 5 and say, these are the great ones. I could not do that this time.
Yeah. That was actually really hard.
That was it. Yeah, it was really hard because every single one we went through, we're like, oh my God, this is also stunning.
Yeah.
And it really is everything coming together. Like our team working really hard here, our team working really hard in India, and you guys helping us pick the saris and letting us know what you guys are interested in and what you'd like to see made so that we can get it right for you. So this has just been a really great coming together of a lot of people in this community who are as keen as we are to change how dressing women is done, who have decided that they don't want the constricting styles of the 50s that were designed to keep women in their place. I just read that today on Instagram.
Yep.
Yeah. Did you know that? Like during World War II, they had all of these images of women who had their hair up in kerchiefs and they were wearing shirts with buttons and, showing, that infamous picture.
Yeah, because of the amount of women that had to go into the workforce.
Right.
Yeah.
So they were the powers that be really were showing women as strong and capable. And then right afterwards in the 50s, Dior came out with the new look, which tightened waistlines and put on those impractical skirts and said, you are a housewife who will dress like this.
Get back in the home.
Get back in the home. So ladies, we are reclaiming our right to be comfortable and to be beautiful and to be flowy and elegant and to eat those cookies and cupcakes sometimes.
Even in my home.
You need to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. And also to go through those times where things are so crazy in your life that eating feels like a chore and you lose weight, because that is also part of being a woman. When life just gets to be too much and sometimes you solve it by eating, sometimes you need to be reminded to eat, but your body will show those changes and your clothes are always going to be there for you.
Yeah, sometimes you get sick and you can't, do as much activity as you used to. That's a common problem that I think a lot of women have to deal with, and they see their bodies changing, especially as women, as we get older, right?
Oh, absolutely. Our bodies are designed to change.
Exactly.
And so I was really reminded, one of our ladies on the Swap and Sell group, she mentioned she put on a duster and she took a picture of herself. We were talking about this on Friday as well. And she said how she's changed. She loves how she's changing. Or someone wrote in the comments, I don't remember where I saw it, but it was around that picture. And it was the idea that we're changing the way women dress. And I really like to think that we are. We are teaching women that you don't need to buy a fitted jacket that matches this and matches that and makes you uncomfortable and belt something up. We are saying, get a comfortable underpinning like this, a pair of linen pants with so many pockets. This one has 4, by the way. These are the Caspa pants. Put on a little tank top and then throw something over top of it and let that beautiful piece of silk drape over your body, show off the things you're proud of, and you can go off into the world feeling put together and comfortable and beautiful and not trying to meet somebody else's standards for what colors you need to wear, what shapes you need to wear, how defined your waist should be. That is nobody's business but your own. So instead, we hope that you are enjoying our fabrics and how each one of these fabrics speaks to you as an individual and lets you show off who you are. So do we have any questions or comments?
We do. I've been sharing them while you've been talking, but Margaret said, wow, amazing collection this month. I got all 4 dream pieces I was hoping to get. I still have one other one that I haven't snapped up. I hope I can buy it next month. Thank you, team. Sorry, not sorry. Corey said it was an easy experience. It went great. So many beautiful pieces in this collection.
Perfect. Thank you, Corey.
Jessica says, gorgeous one shoulder.
Thank you.
And Amy was asking Corey, hey, which baby dolls did you get? Did you get the seafoam green one? And, Corey had called me yesterday in the store, and she ended up getting the striped one that she wore during the photo shoot.
Oh, I'm so glad.
And also another really nice Wabi Sabi one that works really well with her yellow pants.
Perfect.
And then Jessica said, I lucked into almost all the pieces I wanted.
Yay, Jessica.
Thrilled. And then Jaden said on Instagram, "Hi there, great job, guys. I got some of the pieces I was hoping for. Beautiful silk." Morning lady says Amy. Morning Amy. Carly says missed out on 2 of my faves, but did good.
Good. Oh, I'm so glad.
Jackie said I snagged 3 pieces in under 3 minutes.
Way to go, Jackie! And I think the checkout should have been easier this time because we upgraded to a new version of Shopify that allows more simultaneous checkouts. So you should have not been delayed at that part of the process.
Yeah. Amy said the maxi I was eyeing sold out instantly, LOL, but I got a kimono sleeve top, so all is well.
Good.
Carol says missed out on a few, but managed to spend too much money. And Carol says power online shopping almost broke out in a sweat. 2M says missed one item, but happy because lots of purple this time. There was lots of beautiful purple.
There was so much beautiful purple.
And Amy said, Margot, I mostly managed to embrace the JOMO. LOL.
Oh,
the joy
of
missing out.
Honestly, it's a good feeling. Sometimes it's good for your wallet. You know that someone else is going to love that piece. You trust the universe to bring you something else. It's a really like Zen feeling.
Yes, it is. And don't worry, Anita, I will quickly show Priya so she can show off that piece. I just want to read some of the comments.
If you tell me, I can go start looking for it.
Yes. So it's PRC 6559 because I know time is of the essence here.
Yes, it is. PRC. Let me find it.
Oh, are you sure?
Yeah,
I pulled
PRC
6559.
Got it. 6599. And which style?
6559, Priya.
Oh, you know I got that right finally. Oh,
And
is
then
that?
I can
Okay,
grab it
so we
for
have
you
a
now.
one shoulder dress and a versatile vest.
It's the versatile vest.
So it's the vest because it's the only one with one available. Oh, it's this beautiful one. So pretty. Yeah, how did you know? So good. She's so good. Okay, let's try it on. A little too much
So
fun.
Anita was wondering what are the colors out in that piece?
Let's talk about the colors in this piece. So there should be a video attached to the piece because I think that all of the vests got videos. And I hope what you're seeing here is that the background is kind of like, are you able to make that light whiter and less yellow? Like more daylight toned? There we go. Okay, so the background color here is a very pale tan, almost like a cardboard brown. Then we also have a mid-tone brown, very similar to like a walnut color. And then this here is black and gray. And then the embroidery is done with iridescent sequins and rose gold colored thread, gold thread. And those are the colors. You can really see the colors right there. What was the clap for, Mera?
I had to concentrate.
Okay, there we go. And I'm going to try this on. So again, please let us know if you noticed anything that glitched, that didn't work beautifully, because we are always trying to improve. Why am I reaching over? Because I think I found the perfect necklace for this. Multi-tonal or monotonal. That's not going to work.
I think longer is better.
Yeah, it won't go longer. Wait, I got it.
Very nice. Yeah, cute.
Yeah. And this time what I did is I put it short side to the front. But as we all know, if you want to wear a vest as a top, you can also wear it longer side to the front. And here I did it with that kind of, if you tied a knot here, you can really force the drape of this beautiful border to the front. Because like if I leave it like this, then you get a line across here. If I tie a knot here, it forces this into a straight diagonal line down the front. The softness level on this is a 1 short of butter, like 0.1 short of butter. It doesn't have that suede feel to it, but in terms of softness,
It's soft.
it's soft.
It's soft.
It's soft. Guys, it's soft.
Oh, Jessica said, I'm coming to love the sheer capelets. They are so light and summery.
Yeah.
And CS Denby, this is a call out to, Cheryl is a call out to all of our lovely ladies. Okay, who got the swirly colored high-low top PRG 6450? I watched that one in Drool, but they are not my colors. Whoever got it is so,
that
so
swirly
lucky.
one with, I know, that one was freaking amazing.
Do you want to pull it out again? So
I
we
think
can
I've
do a
already
quick
been
one?
pulled the grays.
No, the one in the earth tones with the circles. The one that looks like a piece of art.
I mean, don't they all look like a piece
They
of
do,
art?
but that one, you know, as soon as the shipment came in, I was all over that one.
Jessica said Shopify purchasing did seem smoother, a lot less glitchy, which I agree. So the reason it's that way is because we did update our platform settings.
This one. I'm sure she's talking about this one because this is to die for. Somebody must have got it.
It's a high-low, apparently.
Oh, it's not. Okay, guys. Whoever got this one.
I love that one
so much. And we haven't seen the rest of this sari, so I guess it's coming. Coming to a store near you. That would be us.
I was gonna say, we know the store.
High-low in circles.
It's
Do you know the code?
yeah, it's
Is it
not
this one?
circles, it's this one. It's this green one.
Oh my god, this one?
Oh, I love that one. No, not that one. But it's
Which one is that one? You should show that one. Oh, that one is really nice. We showed it the other day.
I think it's in Wabi Sami.
That one is a Wabi piece.
Oh, no, it's this one.
Okay.
This one. Wow.
That one Corey had tried on. So I wonder if Corey,
This
I don't
one?
think Corey got it, but
This
really
is
nice.
beautiful.
Jackie
everybody.
said it's the Wild West of shopping. Corey said, I really need to step away from the website. My credit card is crying. Too many purchases, but thrilled with my new picks.
Oh, I'm so glad.
And Jessica said, I hear you, Corey.
You know, I have been looking at my closet, and what I've realized is in the past I used to have to clear out my closet for things that no longer fit me, and that would always make room for new things. And thanks to Sorry Not Sorry and my new way of dressing, where I have just underpinnings that I love that are comfortable, and then fabulous silks that make me happy, I'm never outgrowing anything. So yes, my closet is also getting full. Luckily, silks don't take up a lot of room, and you just get the really thin hangers. You're golden. You're good to go, and you will never outgrow your piece. So you can share it, and as we know, there's a lot of demand for these pieces. They've started to show up on Poshmark, just so you know.
Really?
Oh yeah, we're on.
Oh, we're
Poshmark.
Poshmark now.
We're on Poshmark as a brand. But it's probably better to sell on the Swap and Sell group, just because you're going to reach people who already know about the brand.
And Carol says, I love that I can share my silks with friends and family, fit so many sizes. No such thing as staying the same, says Lorena.
Yeah.
I agree, Lorena.
It's so true.
And there's a lot more. Jane said, I also embraced that feeling. I was unable to get the cardigan I wanted, but was able to snag the waterfall in the same fabric. I
Oh,
love
good.
that fabric.
That would be the Jomo feeling.
Yes. And Amy's wondering if we can see cardigan PRC 6656.
Are you able to show it to me, or do you want me to pull it up?
I can pull it up.
Wabi Sabi or regular? Good question.
PRC. I haven't even typed it in my phone for you.
Oh, magnifying glass.
Thank
I
you.
can see
Someone
that
knows
someone.
me.
Somebody's gonna want that at some point.
Somebody's gonna need it.
Oh my god, this is one of my favorite pieces, and Cleo got it.
Oh, I'm so
hold on.
glad. Look at this.
Oh, so it's this fabric.
Oh, I love that one. And it's the cardigan in there.
Yeah.
Can you just tell if it's wabi sabi or regular?
It's
I
up
think
to
it's
her.
regular.
Yeah.
This is one of my absolute favorite pieces from the shipment. I love it because it reminds me of, like, I don't know who the painter's name is, but like there's one painter who would always do like a bouquet of flowers.
Yep.
And then what's so nice.
Was he like a
borders-
17th or 18th century painter?
Yeah. And then I don't know if you can tell, but the borders mesh.
Really?
Am I in the frame well? Yeah, it's like a mesh embroidered border.
Oh, I didn't even know that about that.
Well, the poncho has the same thing on that
That's the
side.
burnout. Oh no, it's not burnout. It's embroidery.
Such a beauty. Such a beauty.
So, unless this is it, which I don't think it is, right?
Ooh, that one's nice.
Is it this one, Shefali?
So she's wondering if it's dark or actually very similarly colored in person.
How's it showing up on screen? Because I want to say that this is dark toned.
So it's showing up actually a bit brighter on
My
screen.
mom was just holding a poncho.
Is it showing up the right color now?
Yes.
Okay, this is the accurate color. It is quite a dark piece. It's multi-tonal with dark tones. So dark burgundy, dark green, dark mustard.
Like that's how dark it is.
And you can see with black, there's not a whole lot of contrast. It's a very muted, understated piece. So even though it has a lot of pattern to it, it doesn't scream, look at me. It says, I'm part of the whole picture.
Oh, good. We have two poncho sessions.
There's one that pieces that have not been
Added
photographed,
to like
have
haven't
not
had
been
videos
photographed,
added.
like videoed, and some that have.
Where is the poncho with all the circles that you were just looking
Hey Marilyn. Marilyn says PRG 6450 was on my wish list, but someone beat me to the punch. I'm sure it went to a good home. Enjoy. And Jessica says, I have seen them on Poshmark too, but I prefer the Facebook group by far. It's a lovely group. I agree. I kind of love.
This is one of those ones that you have to get in close to really see how beautiful it is. Look at that border with the orangey ochre.
If you really can't find it, we can put it to the side to come back.
Yeah, put it to the side. I definitely put it somewhere.
Yeah, we have it. You just put it somewhere.
I just thought I would make your job
hard?
more. Yeah, let me make this complicated for you.
And we have this for Heather.
That double layer of border.
She'd like to see it as a wabi sabi.
Heather, I got the high low on that. That was one of my picks.
And she would like a demo for the long tunic with side ties.
Okay. So this goes. Should I give them to you to put away, Mera?
No.
Okay.
I'm busy.
I know, but if I put in wrong spots, it could happen. I literally don't know where I put that.
But it's labeled, Mom.
Okay.
See, she's still in a frenzy.
Little frenzy. Is that wabi sabi?
Yes, it is wabi sabi. Yes.
Got it. And I will put her back in the right spot.
And she would like a demo of the long tunic with side ties.
Yes, you got it. Okay, so this is a beautiful piece. I am so in love with it. You can see that it has. Shefali keeps directing me. That's why I'm doing this.
Okay, perfect.
Is this the right spot?
We just got a question from Brenda McNaughton. She's wondering, is free shipping before or after taxes?
Before. It's what it comes to before shipping and taxes.
We're not logged in Shopify inbox on that. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, here, you can reply on this.
Yes, thank you.
Okay. So, there are two ways. Am I in the right spot, Shefali?
Yep, you're in the perfect
There are two ways to wear a side tie top. Well, two basic ways: front or back. Me, I'm a fan of back to the front because I like it when there is a bit more of a boat neck. But if you have larger ladies, you are probably going to want to have the V-neck in front. What are we looking at? Oh, I know. Isn't that beautiful?
Quickly show it. Oh, it's that one.
Oh, yeah. It's so beautiful.
She's gorgeous.
She's gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to a happy home.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that green in there. So beautiful. Here we go. So here are our side ties.
Oh, there's just someone in the door.
And I know we're just going to ignore it because we say close. And they didn't knock, so there we go.
They're just enjoying the show.
They're just enjoying the show. So there it is with the tie on one side, which creates a little bit of asymmetry that way. If you decide to knot it, so I tied it with these two sides together, but I know that there are some ladies who just basically take this whole thing as one piece. I know. That was stunning. And this whole thing together.
She's wondering if it's going to be a match with Morvedra.
I'm going to say it will look good with Morvedra. I don't know if it's an exact match, but why don't I go check? Here, do you want to show that one while I go check?
Okay, well, someone bought it.
Oh, that's okay.
This one has people on it.
Which one?
Yeah, it
This
does.
one.
Yeah, that one has people in it.
This one's really, really cool. I love the colors. And then what I was saying is you can kind of see it. I might have to flip it on its side because it's hard to tell. But
I really wonder where I put that beautiful piece. Oh, and it's upside down, but this is a person. It's almost like I said.
Why don't you show us your outfit, Mera?
I'm wearing the corduroy pants and the corduroy pants. And then this is my boxy top. And look, this side works, but this side works too. Monday, Tuesday. Monday, Tuesday.
Did you ever find that piece that I was holding up?
I did not.
I don't know where I put it. That's so funny. We will find her. Okay, here is Morvedra. And here is...
It's the right color. It's just a darker version.
Yeah, and this is a little bit more... Can they see it?
Yeah.
This is a little bit more... Oh, somebody's knocking. Oh, that's our food. They probably forgot all about it. I did. So, didn't you?
Probably forgot.
Yeah. So this is more pink, and this is more purple. But there are... Yeah, I want to say... I would love to tell you guys that it's an exact match. I think it is tonally correct, but it is not an exact match. But these little darker patches within here are very, 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 very close. So I would say it would work. It would work really well.
Really, really well.
Really, really well. Really, really well. But yeah, I could also tie this up a little higher. It's kind of hilarious that I lost that vest.
But also,
It is on brand. I'm sorry for that, guys.
oh my god, that's like I found out that it's not Mad Lips.
No, it's Mad Libs.
It's Mad Lips.
It's Mad. You didn't know it was Mad Libs?
You thought it was Mad Lips? Oh, weird.
And it never made sense. And my friend's like, no, like ad libs. And I'm like, no, that makes sense. That works.
Oh,
I used to be so upset that it was Mad Lips because I'm like, that makes no sense.
Okay.
I used to think homemade was homemade for like 14 years.
Oh, that's really sweet.
Aww. Okay, so there I did tie it up a little tighter so that it created a tiny bit more asymmetry. It did tighten it a little bit down here, so if you were really counting on this space, you might not want to tie it up quite so tight. But now I'm going to spin her around because my favorite way to wear these is round neck to the front.
More PRC 7563. I'm not able to find it. Is that the correct code? Let me know.
There. So for me, I do enjoy a scoopy neck. And I would probably wear a pendant of some kind to create that V, because I too am a fan of the V, which draws your eye up and narrows this section. But I tend to do that more with a necklace. Also, when you wear it this way, just double checking, you get this one straight line down the center, which I think is quite elongating.
Is that a raspberry color on the sleeve?
It is.
what
I
Mara's
would say,
wondering.
yeah, it is a raspberry. Yeah, it's between a raspberry and a wine.
Yeah.
That's the thing about these colors is if somebody said, is it raspberry or wine? The answer would be yes.
Okay, so the cardigan that Moran would like to see is this one.
Is it wabi sabi or regular? Oh, didn't that one just sell?
Probably.
Okay.
So it's a Wabi cardigan.
Okay. I think I saw.
Can I see the picture?
Pull it out. Oh no, it's this one.
Never.
It's still here.
Still
And then could you describe to me what the maxi dress looks like, Moran? Because we could probably still pull it. It's just that
the
when
one that she was interested in?
yeah, so she's looking to see if those two will match together.
Oh yeah, I know which one exactly it is.
Oh, it's the one that I photographed Corey in.
It's this one.
This was so
Right?
Yeah.
beautiful.
Yeah.
There's one versatile vest that is so heavy because it has so
Oh,
much
the pink
embroidery.
one. Yeah, I got the other half of that one.
You did?
I know.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
showed that one. I love it
So
so
pretty.
much. So I probably,
Other side to the front.
yeah, I probably could have done.
That's how I
either side.
saw
I probably
Corey in
would
it.
have done this to the
Yeah.
front. But if we're just looking for colors, I would probably wear it this way.
Oh, 6573, yeah.
And yeah, look at it. It actually looks like it's from the same sari.
Sweet. I think those are a great match. And then with some blue accessories.
Yeah, that is a stunning match. This music sounds like George. No, George.
I found it.
Yay! Where did I put it?
Poncho.
Oh, I put it in the right spot. Silence. For now, on brand, shall we say? Okay, I would definitely put a couple of knots right there. Beautiful match. This would be a great outfit for the wedding, Morak. Quickly run to checkout. It does sound like Grover Washington.
Grover Washington do.
He's the one who did Just the Two of Us.
Just
Love that song.
That was my wedding song.
It really?
Yeah,
Just the two of us and Eternal Flame.
Yes, Just
Yeah.
the Two of Us and Eternal
She
Flame.
said, I'm getting married. And what are the two songs people get married?
Okay, yes. But Just the Two of Us was our walking into the room song. And then our actual first dance was my cousin Anju singing Eternal Flame, but that's because there were only certain songs in her register.
Your cousin Anju was the one that sang it?
Yeah.
The into the room song is going to be Slut Pop by Kim Petras.
Slut Pop?
Yes.
Okay.
To represent my love. We can never escape this silk.
You should show it.
There's two silks that we'll always have. It's this one, and there's one jacket that I was thinking about it, and then Rachel Sun said, "Oh, we always have that."
Okay, honestly, I'm getting so much better now. Anshul and I will be like, oh, we've seen that too many times. And at least 4 out of 5 times now I say no, unless it's one that we've had before. I'm like, oh, we get to have that one again. Ah! Because sometimes they really are just too beautiful. This one is too beautiful. Okay. What else would we like to see, friend?
I feel like we have some really, really fabulous embroidered Midi caftans.
We have some beautiful Midi caftans.
So the reason we're showing this one is because we realized there was no video
There's
for
no
it.
video for this one because I was attaching the videos last night. This one.
I did a video for that one.
I couldn't find it anywhere. Is it on your phone still? Did you use your phone or the store phone?
Yeah, I did my phone.
You
I
probably
can add
didn't.
it.
Yeah. Yeah, just add it. That's a good idea.
Can you come hither for a second?
Yes, please come hither. I will come hither. Thank you.
Come hither.
Hi, everybody. Can they see me?
They just see your finger,
Woo!
your hands.
Holding space for divine gravity.
Mhm.
You got it now?
I like that white flower poncho. The one with the water lily. Oh yeah, the blue one with the water lilies.
Yeah.
Went to a good
Well,
home.
Throwback. She said, "I'm in my add volume to my hair phase."
Let me
Oh,
see.
I didn't. It's already.
It switched on to.
Oh, sorry.
I'm
My bad. That's on me. That's on me.
gonna sneeze, and as we know, that happens in 3.
Wait, show it. Show
Oh,
it.
that
show,
was an
That rhymes. I'm adding volume to my hair phase.
Wait, you
like
want to
this
show it?
face. Maybe I just
Wait,
had
show
more
the camera.
hair.
Show the camera. Volume to the hair phase.
What year was that from?
Um,
That's got to be at least 6, 7 years ago.
2019. And then my mom said, "Take a picture with your brother."
That was 6 years ago.
Yeah.
Me with my brother.
So I tie a little knot here. I mean, actually thought that you were. So I tied a little knot here. I didn't do that trick where you kind of make it pointing downwards. That's why it's sticking out like this. But if I did it right, it would hang down. And what that does to a high-low top is it just adds a little bit of asymmetry across the front, so you get that lovely diagonal.
I do have the video. I do.
Oh, good. Yeah, if you could. Yeah, I looked everywhere for it. So
That's okay. I'll add it now.
perfect.
Can you show the dress hanging behind you, Margaret? Are you talking about the high-low? I think that's right behind.
Oh, so I can put this one here. This one?
Yes.
Colors on this are sensational. So let me talk about the colors first, because this is such a unique color combination. We have a lavender that's very close to our allium color, but slightly grayed. It would also work really well with an orange because there's orange tones. There's also red tones. It would go well with kirsch. It would go well with para. It would also work with Inca berry, which is the bright yellow. If you went that way, it would also look good with gable. So if you're wondering, would this piece match things in my wardrobe? The answer is probably yes, because it has so many colors in it. This here is the pallu of the sari. This is kind of like your part that's been turned into the front. And then this is the other side of it. But of course, you could wear this side to the front. And I know that some of our customers have styling hacks around that. It's very, very soft. Possibly 10. I usually reserve 10 for those pieces that feel like they're suede. They're so soft. But this one is like a 9.95.
And it's not a sheer. It should be it's a crepe silk, right?
Does it say? I believe that it is. It says C.
Yeah, it looks like a C.
Yes, it says C. Yeah. So it is a crepe silk. It is not sheer. So this is what it looks like if you wear this side to the front. And if you were to turn it around, which again is something some of our customers have done, and worn this side to the front, and then you can take all of this together here tie a knot in it or use maybe like a ring or something to kind of gather the fabric. A ring would probably be less bulky, but then you could have that look in the front and that look in the back. Tuck that into your pocket like it's not even there. I wonder if you could do that actually. Who's gonna know?
How will they know?
How will they know?
Just make sure you don't have to get anything from that pocket.
Yeah, but the thing is, because the silk is so weightless, it doesn't add any bulk there. I think I would probably go with a ring though. That would be, Shefali, do you have a ring? Shefali always has a ring.
Is that even a question?
Is that even a question? Ooh, look at this one. How did we not see that? Okay, let's add a ring.
I love this one. It's the same as my blue, but in primary color. It's beautiful.
Yeah, your blue one, that's right. So there it is with a ring, guys. That looks adorable. What do we think? What do we think of the ring look?
I like the ring look. We've done the ring look before. And Amy suggests, could you tie that front tail to the corner in the back? Carol says, I've worn a high-low top backwards with a long cardigan or tucked it into the pants. You can also wear it with a duster. That would look really nice.
It does look really good with the duster.
And then Amy was wondering if you can talk about what color this poncho is, the Wabi poncho.
It is a very unusual color, actually, that poncho.
Is it coral? Is it red?
Yeah, I'm going to give you back your ring. Yes, you could wear it the way, I think it was Amy just said. Oh, sorry, with it at the back, and then also tie a knot back here. You know what? There's an infinite number of ways to wear this, friends. Just use your imagination. Like, look at that. Why can't you do that?
And, you know, share your brainstorming in the swap and sell. There are tons of ladies that love, like, if you haven't already, and I feel like all of you ladies are in the swap and sell, but if you haven't already checked out our swap and sell group on Facebook, you definitely should.
How cute is that?
It's
We've never
really
done this
cute.
one. Can you take a picture of this? Because we need to add this into our hack page. Would this be an Amy hack?
Amy's first official hack?
Can you text that to me and call it the Amy hack?
Yep.
Okay. I love that, actually. I love how it creates this drape through back here. And it becomes less squared off. Okay, so for those of you who are wondering how I did that, first of all, I allowed myself to play with my clothes, like when I was a child. And that is something we don't do enough. But the way that I did it was I grabbed this corner here and this corner here, and I tied them together.
Do you need a pen?
And guys, I wish it were more complicated than that, but it wasn't. That was all I did. I could probably make that knot smaller. And then it looked like this. Okay, so
We have another
wow,
question.
guys, so soft. This is a hug yourself top. This is on a bad day when you need a hug. Wear this top. You will hug yourself.
Who needs hugs from people when you can hug
You
yourself?
can hug yourself. Actually, one of our customers, Sheena, if you're out there, call out to you. I was going through a really hard time a couple of years ago, and she said that she had taken this course on how you can do different things, like positions for your body that actually bring you comfort, like scientifically proven. And one of them is to put your arms like this so that you're holding on to yourself, and then tuck your head into your hand.
Oh, yeah,
Like
it
this.
is really comforting. I do this as well.
Yeah, this one I do a lot.
Yeah.
too.
I do this one a lot.
Yeah, this one is supposed to be very emotionally comforting. It gives you that feeling of being mothered.
I also do this.
That is a
When
good
I'm lying
feeling.
down.
So Dad was having a really bad day, and I said, "Here, come put your head in my lap because I'm a really good wife." And I said, "And Mom," and I said, "Put your head in my lap. I'll stroke your hair." Only he's bald, so I was just stroking his bald skin.
I sent
That's
Dad
how I feel stroking my
Dyson.
special friend's head.
a meme, and it was like, I just realized that bald win is the opposite of hair loss. And I said, Dad, you're a bald win. And he said, I love you, Mira.
Yeah.
Good night. And I was like, good night, Dad.
positive moment.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm both, but it's a win.
You didn't have hair loss, you had bald win.
Bald win.
The Wabi Sabi.
Oh, I love that one,
Caftan.
guys. We've shown that one a couple of times. It may have already sold. This was also one of my picks for freaking most beautiful piece in the Wabi Sabi collection.
Margot
Too stunning.
is wondering if you could show it.
Is it still available?
I'm not sure.
No way.
No, it's gone.
No, God, there's no way. This one is like over the top beautiful and Wabi Sabi. Guys, I just want to live in this.
Well, you can't.
I can't, but at least I get to try it on. You know what I was thinking, guys? You guys, you people with me in the store.
Yeah.
I have a lot of sorry not sorry pieces. You may not know that about me.
I didn't.
But I was thinking, for those pieces that I don't reach for very often, what if I had a staff use rack where you guys could go in and like borrow a piece?
We can all do that because I also have pieces that I don't really wear that often, but we can use it for like even for the girls in the store
Yeah,
if
for
they
the
want to
girls in
borrow
the
it.
store, yeah.
We
Yeah.
can do
I
that.
was thinking that, and then if I ever wanted it, it would be here anyways. But because it's
Maybe
gonna
I
fit us
finally
all.
get my hands on my poncho again.
No, it turns into. How do I make my voice sound more even? Never. And
Somebody just commented, "Where are you from, ma'am?" And to that I say, "We're from everywhere.
We.
We're from everywhere and nowhere all at once."
So our storefront is located in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, and we as staff pretty much are from everywhere. My heritage is South Indian. Shefali's heritage is really South Indian, so South Indian that 2,000 years ago it stopped being India and is now Sri Lanka. And Mera is South Indian because she's my heritage.
She is of South Indian descent, as we said last live.
Yes, descent. And then we don't know about Irene.
She's Indian in spirit.
Scottish, she believes.
You know, the true Paisley
No
town.
British. Yes. You may have Alexandra. What's hers?
Polish.
Oh no, not just Polish, British.
Oh, she's everybody.
She's everybody.
Oh yeah, she's got. A
She's
very
every
diverse
woman.
background.
She is every woman. It's all in her. Yeah.
And then Sarah. Do we know Sarah?
Sarah, I know Italian, and I'm guessing some Irish.
Oh
yeah,
yes,
I
with
get
that
that.
hair, the
Yeah,
Irish is not hard to imagine.
Yeah, but I think mainly Italian.
And then Rachel's Indian.
Rachel is Indian, but also something else.
She's Indian and something.
We don't know her mom is something.
I think the mom is French Canadian or Canadian or something Canadian.
something Canadian. Okay, give me something else to try on.
I would say try on a style that you haven't really tried on. Priya.
Honestly, I feel like I have not done the waterfalls justice
That time.
this time around because I haven't had a really good chance to look at them.
Amy said Mera is of Priya descent.
That's right.
That's like there's this thing where people start being like, they're like, oh, like, are you bi? And it's like, yeah, like I'm just gay on my dad's side. Yeah, but I'm just queer on my mom's side.
Did you see that reel that I sent you, Jen?
Oh, I follow him.
Do you really?
I love it with the mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love him.
Okay.
Him and I.
So
I'm like, yes.
you're gonna have to explain because you're better at it.
So
I
basically-
sent this to Mera.
It was like basically this comparison between like, was it Gen
It was Gen Z Indian parents.
Z Indian parents, and it's like I didn't watch it because I'd seen the.
Oh, you'd already
I'd
seen it.
seen
So,
before.
what do you mean you got a Fortune 500 job? Didn't we teach you to be anti-capitalist?
Yeah.
And then one of them, the girl is like, "Okay, I'm gonna go out to the club," and the parents are like, "Oh, you go, girl, go, queen, have fun." And then the boy says, "I'm going out to the club. Don't you know how much space you take up?"
Aren't you
Oh,
aware
I've seen that
of the
reel
straight
before,
space
yeah,
that
it's
you take
a
up
good
in the
one,
club?
yeah.
Be aware of yourself.
Yeah. And then there's another one where the mom is like, "Oh, I'm just writing an ode to the mango groves from my hometown." And the son is like, "Aren't you from New Jersey?" "Mango Grove was the vape that I used to smoke." And then there was another one where
Mango Grove was the vape I
so
used to
like,
smoke.
yeah, that was the vape I used. Oh, I know. The father is like, "I cannot believe you are going out there looking like a mob wife. Don't you know, honey, it's like strawberry farmer season this year. You have to change." Like, because, he's so into the trends.
Trend.
Yeah. So this is a waterfall top, guys. I picked this one because it has, again, so many colors. I do tend to be drawn to pieces that have so many colors because That way I get to have a little bit more fun when I'm pairing it, and everything that you pair it with is going to look slightly different. So this has lots of shades of blue, a little bit of teal. It's got that beautiful chartreusey lime green, a multi-tonal shade of orange. It's got a little bit of pink up here. It's got periwinkle. The question is, what doesn't this have in it? Now, if you're already familiar with the Waterfall top, you know that one side has a V-neck, the other side has a round neck, and that it's got slits up on the side that land somewhere around, for me, on the hips, and then it lets you get into your pockets, which is nice. Because it is cut at a bit of an angle this way, you will, it does narrow you from this point downwards. If you're somebody, like I really like having this extra length at the back. I'm not always a fan. Like sometimes if I'm wearing leggings, I definitely want this coverage at the front. But if I'm wearing wider pants, I don't necessarily. Are you pulling pants for me, Shefali?
Maybe.
You know I have a stack in there as well, right? The ones that are mine.
Yeah.
So I sometimes will tie a knot in it here so that the front is a little bit more drapey. And then on the back, we have the longer length. So it is a style that works really, really well as a versatile piece in your wardrobe. I think we've had a lot of fun ideas with it. You can take this, tuck it up through here, turn it almost into a crop top or a bit of a poncho at the front, the long at the back. I know some of our ladies will tie knots in this entire front here. What are some of the other hacks with this one?
So actually, one of my favorite ways that I've been showing how the
I like the front tuck as well.
waterfall is styled is if you have a top like this underneath, and then you have it as your base, you can actually use that to make the waterfall more proportional to you. Because what I've noticed some customers say to me, especially if they're shorter, is they'll say, well, I really like the waterfall, but I don't. They really like the waterfall, but they don't like that sometimes it's very long and it makes their legs look a bit shorter.
Sorry. Oh gosh.
And they don't want to wear they don't want to wear a shorter top because obviously it's too short. So what I've suggested is kind of the illusion of layering. So you have a longer top underneath that you feel more comfortable in, and then you use the waterfall top. Yes, it's long as a way to kind of drape into a proportion that does work better for you. So if you put that piece on,
and then tie it.
You can tie it or
tie those two
two
sides.
sides.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just kind of this, so that you still get the length in the bum on that side.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh, that looks really sweet together. So this would be any tunic length cami or shirt, even if you're like in colder weather, if you're wearing a long sleeve top. And then you just put this over top and you still have coverage at the back. What are they
Lauren
like?
said it just struck me as hilarious that you always tell Anshul to make stripes go up and down, and she says, yes.
Yeah, I know. Okay, and I'll tell you exactly why this is happening. On these pieces, specifically the waterfall and the cardigan, there is no way to cut the cardigan. Do we have the cardigan of this? Let me show you. Here.
The full demo today.
Yeah. And she does. Like, she knows what she's talking about. It's a really funny shape to work with. Be nice if I had the exact piece. The universe is saying, no, thank you. Mera!
I can look for it while you do that.
Yeah, if you don't mind. And then I'll show you. Like, I'm so close. I think it's here. Oh, Shefali?
Yeah.
Is it this one? No, right?
No.
Dropping things, guys. This is me dropping things. Oh, guys, if you were looking for some, we dropped a few. Oh, yeah. I guess those to you too. Yes. I didn't drop them. They were already down there.
Oh, I didn't drop them.
It wasn't me. I didn't drop them.
I actually think they like the
I
floor.
take complete. Oh, I found it.
I
Okay.
have some more pieces for you to show.
Oh, great. Okay, so when I talk to Anshul and I say, can you make this into a cardigan, make sure the stripes don't go the wrong way? Have a look at the stripes on this piece. Friends, look at these stripes. So on this side, the stripes are now diagonal. On this side, the stripes are both diagonal and lengthwise. And on the back, we have the same problem. So every once in a while, we have no choice but to cut it. And I find it's especially with the waterfall tops, so that the stripes do end up going this way. But I think it works. And don't forget that you can also flip this around so that you have the opposite sides. Because you saw how when I paired it with the cardigan, this side matched up with the same fabric and this one did too. So if I do this, here, lovely, and then I can put this on, and now you end up with a contrast. So the side that matches this side is now on this side, the side that matches this side is now on this side, and we can do the little Shefali hack, tying a couple of knots in here. I usually like them a bit asymmetrical.
It's me, I'm Shefali.
That's Shefali. There, and then maybe I would add another one down here. Now you know where the name sorry, not sorry came from. We tie knots, guys. We do that. So there you go.
tie knots.
I feel like it does need a necklace. We're not like other brands. We tie knots. We tie knots. Guys, there's so much we could do with our advertising with that one. Okay, and then what color would I pair this with? I am going for Zaffarino.
Yeah. Good choice.
Thank you, thank you.
Or try with the oregano as well.
Okay, so actually I grabbed a bunch. So this is how it would look with allium. Ooh, Zaffarino is really fun. Look at Zaffarino. It looks Italian. It looks European.
It looks like it's a
European
gentrified
couture.
version of our silks. You're right. Yes.
Yes, a gentrified version of our silk. Yeah. It does have a very whimsical European kind of a flair to it with the fearlessness of the colors there, which is an Indian thing that was co-opted. Europeans, let us not be like that. Okay, green, not loving it. This green, absolutely.
Yeah. Amy said we work for Sorry Not Sorry. Of course we tie knots in our clothes to make them different.
That's right.
We work at Sorry Not Sorry.
Yeah. The one that's, of course we tie knots in our sorry. Okay, I kind of really enjoyed wearing this because I bet you people did not realize what a great piece this was. They probably looked at it online and went, ooh, so many colors. Too many colors.
It's a nice color scheme though.
I think it really, like if you pair it with the orange, or even if you got that aperitivo in fall, like look at that together.
Very seamless.
Right? Like that's just, that screams, I don't shop at Walmart. Yeah.
Of course, we work at Sorry Not Sorry. Of course people stare at us when we walk down the street.
That's right. I work at Sorry Not Sorry. Of course, most of my closet fits in this much space.
Wow.
See how I did that?
Subtle flex, subtle flex. We work for Sorry Not Sorry. Of course we wear our tops Monday and Tuesday.
Yeah, that's right. This was fun to try on. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that, everybody. And I also lost my
it's
hangers.
right
as
there.
I do.
It's really good.
Thanks, Irene. Irene came and she was like, "Where's the camera?" And then she's standing right where the camera is.
like right in front of it.
And then on the left side, Priya, I pulled a bunch of pieces for you to show.
Excuse me. No, but excuse me.
That wasn't a real interaction, guys. just so you know.
Jane said, "Okay, I'm spent out. Yikes." Carly said, "Me too."
Okay, well, it's going to be at least a month before the next drop. So
A month of saving up. Thank you.
probably, I'm going to say probably 3 weeks. We'll probably do it in the 3rd week of May, but I have to check how that fits in with holidays. Because we don't want to keep you guys busy on a holiday that you can be enjoying with family.
But this is so much more fun.
This is fun. This is fun. But, you know, let's see. Because we've got Mother's Day weekend, which we don't want to bother. And we've got the Victoria Day weekend and the Memorial Day weekend that we also don't want to interfere with. So it's probably going to be, we'll have to check, but I'm thinking it's going to be the third Sunday, maybe even the second Sunday. If it's the second Sunday, then we need to get very busy.
Mm-hmm. On this left side over here, I pulled a bunch of stuff for you to show that I don't think might have showed well on camera.
Oh, look at that. Here, look, they look like kitty cats. Kind of.
Oh, and also, I completely forgot. Amy wanted us to show off.
Dule.
Amy wanted us to show off this high-low.
Oh, I love that high-low with the paints on it.
Yeah, it hasn't sold yet.
You're kidding. People probably don't realize that that's paint. Okay, this is too beautiful. The colors are chocolatey brown, a pinky brown color, and okay. And a blue, we have a nice little dark denim blue there. We have a little bit of our teal sky blue combination. The background is a very, 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 very pale pink. But you would probably think it's white. It might even be white. I'm just taking a chance and calling it pink.
Mm-hmm.
Love this on the side. The trim is beautiful.
Look at this cool combo this one got. Oh,
Let's see. Show it off.
And soft, soft silk.
So what are the two pieces?
It's a side tie and a cardigan.
Great pairing.
You're going to get a lot of wear out of that. Okay, I'm going to try this on.
Morag's wondering, is it octopus?
I was actually wondering that too. So no, because as we all now know, octopus is the color of a mouse's ear
ears.
on the inside of the ear.
Adorable.
I was like,
As we all know.
It's our Stuart Little color.
Yes.
Yeah.
So this, I would say, is a little bit too mauve, right?
It
Octopus is a little more pink.
Yeah.
That really soft, downy pink.
I think there's too much brown in this.
Yeah. Like I'd
For it to
put
be
it.
octopus.
It's not exactly octopus. Could you wear it with? Oh, I brought octopus.
Not that there's anything wrong with too much brown, guys.
Have you guys ever thought about the implications of Stuart Little?
What do you mean by the
family
implications?
went to an orphanage, and instead of choosing a child, they said, "We'll take the mouse in overalls."
But he's a real boy.
And they're like, "We'll treat him like our son. He'll play on the soccer team."
So there it is with octopus. And like we said, it's not wrong with octopus
It looks good.
because of the multi-tonality in this section right here. So definitely, I'm sorry, I'm having trouble getting it to stay. It works with octopus, but if you were up close, you would see it is not quite octopus because the brown is a little more mauve, right?
Mm-hmm. Carol said, I bought 4 and I'm holding back so far. And Skipper said, and that's a rat's tummy? Is that what you're saying?
That Skipper is Morag.
I know. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Yeah. Morag was saying that.
Is that a rat's tummy? I don't know. I'm not familiar with a rat's tummy. I did have a friend who had a white rat.
I had a couple friends who had rats as pets. Yeah.
Yeah, they're supposed to be
They're
actually
very
quite
intelligent pets. Yeah.
I had a hamster.
Oh.
I could tell you its name, except you know that that's the security question I use. What was your first pet's name? Can't share it with anybody. Right?
You can make little obstacle courses for little
Did you?
rodents. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of fun for them.
I used to have a little ball, for a plastic ball for my hamster, that you would put the hamster in the ball and they could run around the room.
Oh.
Yeah, it was so cute. They loved it, I think.
They're like, this is the only life I know.
I need to get out of here, but for some reason,
I can't.
oh, yeah, maybe I was torturing them. Well, it was suffering from Stockholm syndrome then because it definitely pretended to love me. Yeah. Ooh, this is so pretty. Shefali just said I need to fix my hair because she's obsessed with parents.
Okay, well.
No, I take it back.
One day
She'll never
she'll
know
have
that.
like a bunch of
I'll have,
food
like,
and you're like, hi guys,
spinach in my
welcome to
tea.
Sorry Not Sorry.
Shefali will just be teeing in the background. She'll
Oh, but I don't care about appearances.
Okay, guys, too pretty. What are the colors? The colors are taupe. I want to call this a taupe. Taupe that's slightly oatmeal-y. Then we have some blues. We have some pretty reds. And we have white. And the fabric is really soft. Really, really soft.
Is it Jane's birthday today?
Happy
She
birthday,
did say her
Jane.
birthday was my birthday in April, so I splurged. LOL.
This is pretty. Oh, where's that top that Amy wanted us to show? Remember with all the reds?
Not
Was she pulling it?
not the reds. It's she wants us to show this blue one.
No, remember? Oh, right. But somebody wanted us to show the red one.
We've already shown it, I think.
No, it's the red one that someone was asking what color red it was.
We already showed it. Oh, the poncho. I thought you had already pulled it though.
No.
That was also Amy. It's a Wabi poncho, I believe.
Oh, is it Wabi? Might already be gone. Oh, no, it's this one. Okay, so yes, this is a really hard color to describe. It is a red. It's a digital print. These colors in here are pinks, blues, greens, and kind of orangey yellows. And in terms of exactly what color it is, so for reference, this is Kirsch with it. So you can see how it's got a little bit more orangey undertone. So maybe it's like a reddish persimmon.
Mm-hmm.
Or a red mango, right? Definitely red,
yeah,
but orangey, like a sherbet, like a red sherbet.
Yeah.
Or like a milky red, maybe that's how you would describe it.
I would say it's more like a sherbet color.
Yeah, it's so beautiful though, and really soft, very elegant. And again, with the digital print. I do find that the ponchos are, I mean, they're the ones that sell out the fastest, and I totally understand why, because it is just such an easy thing to throw on and go. It kind of doesn't even matter what you're wearing underneath. You put on the poncho, you look like you tried. Please, so soft. And then, was that a high-low top that was Wabi Sabi, or was it high-low regular?
Is it persimmon is what Morag is wondering?
Yeah, I think it is a persimmon. It's got peachy coral. It's got corally undertones. It's a red, definitely a red with coral undertones.
And it's an uptear high-low.
So this goes here. No, I can't believe this is Wabi Sabi. Wow. Okay, that one is uptear high-low, which means it's right here. So beautiful. So the blue is like a darkened cobalt blue. These patterns are all hand stamped on in gold paint. So this is handcrafted, guys. And then the other colors you see in it are a teal, kind of like a burnt orange, a red, and a black. That's stunning. If you have blonde hair, this would be incredible.
Pops, yeah.
And very soft as well. Okay, let's see what else you pulled for me, Shefali. That's the one I just tried on. I just tried that on. This one, yeah, this is really muted.
It's very unusual.
Yeah, that is a persimmon. Well, there's lots of shades of red in there. There's red and gray. So basically, this is a red, gray, and pale tan, leaning towards ochre.
It could work with Viscasha or rose. That'd be kind of fun.
This one?
Yeah.
Let's try it. Guess what, Shefali?
What?
There is no Viscasha here.
There is. Is that not what I'm seeing?
This one is
Oh,
yeah.
I'll get Viscasha.
Okay. Would it work with? Well, let's try with orange first. So
Oh yeah.
with orange it works, but you can really see that the red in there is more of a coral. And how does it look with lipstick?
I think also it would work with yearling,
Works with lipstick.
which is what I'm wearing.
Oh, love it with earring. And then a necklace, a bright pop of color necklace. And then this is it with Viscasha. Definitely works with Viscasha, even though this seems a little more golden and this seems a little more green. But you're right, Shefali, a necklace is what's needed to really pull it together.
If you have Viscasha, I would use this kind of necklace to add a bit of that light. But if you were using yearling, I would go for something like this. Or one of these.
Running out of hands.
No such thing.
Kind of like it clustered as well.
Yeah.
These pop of color necklaces, guys, if you have not discovered them yet, they are so reasonably priced. And if you're not even sure which one to get, just like purchase any one and then just in the customer notes say, find me the pop of color necklace that goes best with my whatever. And we will help you find it. Because that's fun for us. We love stuff like that. Oh. Okay.
Sorry, nobody can see.
Okay, and then let's see what else she pulled here. Oh, this one is too beautiful. Were you thinking this with this?
No, but it would look nice together.
It would look nice together.
Other side, I'm gonna say.
It really does function as a solid neutral, right? So this one is different shades of kind of like a cardboard brown, a little bit of a nochi, not a nochi, a torta brown, reds, so many reds, oranges, and yellows. And you can hear how nice the silk is on this. Shefali, maybe this is what we should do during our lives, is just have the music playing very quietly
Yeah.
in the background.
We used to do it.
But like up there, yeah, but not through the actual device. I love this, guys. This one is a 10. It's so soft. And then you have fabulous embroidery, all hand done. It's Kantasichi and Sitara work and French knots. It's so pretty. And then it's even got this little border down here. Kind of seems to run the length of it. A little bit of sparkle. Do you see it right there at the edge?
Yeah, it's a really special piece.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very elegant. And it would be beautiful with lipstick and here it is with lipstick. Oh, Shefali, this is a scream. Look at that.
Wow, that's gorgeous.
Right there, so beautiful. All right. Here it is with the, oh my gosh, love it with this too, guys. Hold on, just 1 second. And then here you've got, oh, I love it with that too. Guys, yearling for the win. Honestly, if you were just going to get one color that kind of matches all of these warm, earthy tones that you see in the silks, like two, actually, I would say like something in the torta, in the darky brown kind of shade, and then something in a yearling, which is like the nochi from last year. It just seems to go with everything because it's so earthy. And we do have both of those colors in stock.
We were also, Cheryl's wondering if you can show this piece. It's Avatar. It's a kimono silk top.
Oh, I love that one. Yes. Avatar kimono silk top. Actually, I really like having this music on in the background. Finding it strangely calming. Honestly, I need all the calm I can get, guys. Okay, so this was the most organized and relaxing a release has ever been for me.
That was actually a question we got.
It was so nice to be able to put everything on hold for 15 minutes, take my time with the addition of the inventory, double check that it got it right and that it didn't screw it up, change all the things on the front page. I was literally putting on my makeup for the last like few seconds and watching my computer right beside me, but still. This one. How did we never show this? All right, so this one is a 10. It is a crepe silk. It's different shades of red and burgundy. And it's so many shades of red. Like I don't know what shade of red it wouldn't go with. So this is it here. Look at that. Wowza. So this is it with Kirsch. This is it with lipstick, which also works because of the darker reds. Now the question is, how would it work with a burgundy? Works with burgundy. And
so
then
is it a black or a dark purple?
this?
Yeah.
Those little lines in there are black. So these little tiny lines are black. This is more of a burgundy. But what couldn't you wear it with? Because I love me a good red and purple.
I really like that. That's actually a fun combo.
That's fun, right? And then you just have to put in the right necklace.
Yeah.
But I think that this would be like a really great staple for travel because you can use a pop of red pretty much with anything. If you bring red shoes, red purse, and this, all of your outfits are done up.
Are seamless.
Seamlessly. I am a fan of the top of it. It's very soft. Okay, this one, kimono sleeve top goes here. Okay. What else? Shefali?
Show off some more of those
Oh,
things.
this is blue.
I kind of want to show that because one, it's so soft.
Is it still available?
Not sure.
This one looks like Japanese cloisonne.
It does look
That
like Japanese
really
cloisonne.
watercolory look.
What's the code?
It's a Wabi Sabi piece, and it is PRC 6542.
It's sold,
Oh, it's so beautiful.
but it's really nice.
Beautiful. Look at that. This with a pair of Viscasha.
Very sweet.
This is, what do we call this again? Coastal grandma? Coastal queen.
Coastal Queen.
Coastal queen.
You don't need to be a grandma to be a queen.
Love it.
Really nice.
And
Ooh. Really gets that purple in
I
there.
really do. Beautiful. I bet it would look great with brown too. And everyone's like, why are you showing us this? It's already sold. I'm so sorry. Anything else that we would like to see?
There's more in that little pile I put.
Okay, there's just, this is all that's left. And if you don't mind, I know these all also need to be put in the right spot just so we don't lose track of them. Okay, so this is a Wabi Sabi kimono, cardigan, and this is the matching waterfall top. The colors are ochre, black, red, and I actually want to call that green and not teal. It's a greeny teal, not a bluey teal. And then that's gray. I think I actually want to start looking at some things that are not that colorway, something maybe a little different.
Actually, we just got a comment from Diana Wells. She's wondering if we can show things with sparkle.
Oh, I love to show things with sparkles. This is that Ginka top from the Ginka fabric we had before. Oh, yeah, because there's so many Wabi Sabi pieces. Things with sparkles. So I will start in the not Wabi Sabi collection because my guess is Wabi Sabi pieces have already been snatched up. So this has sparkles. Whoa. Vacation, here I come. So I would pair this over a linen bias cut dress or a maxi dress from us. Just because that's beautiful. So this is a kimono sleeve top. Do we have a maxi dress that this would go with?
No, it's not a maxi dress. It's a different style.
But I mean, like not a matching one, but a similar one.
Oh, a similar maxi dress. Let's see. I can take a look.
Okay, here, let me try something else. You can try to look at that.
Oh,
But I would check the other way.
okay.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I would check the other way because I'm pretty sure the Wabi Sabi ones are already gone. So this here is another sparkly piece. This is a poncho. The background color, this is the one that matches octopus, which is the color of a mouse's ears. Cute little mouse. Oh. Shefali, look at this match. Everybody, look at this match.
That's perfect.
It could not be any better. And then you put on your red shoes, you carry your red bag. If you have octopus pants, you need this poncho. I need this poncho. Too beautiful. Here. Things with sparkles.
I pulled the set for you.
Oh, thank you. I thought we would be able to do this. So, oh, I love it. That's okay. So here's two pieces with sparkles. One of them is a maxi dress and the other one is a kimono sleeve top. And they are not from the same fabric, but they really work together. So with these maxi dresses, is this from the new collection or old ones, Shefali? New?
This is all new collection, I believe.
Okay. So I would probably put the gray to the front. Oh, did it break?
It did. Yeah.
I'm like, what is that sound? Ooh, Shefali, could you give me a chain magnet?
Yeah, of course.
Look,
Oh, that's sweet.
right? Totally different look. Actually, I figured something else out too.
Ooh. Chain magnet for vous, madame.
Okay, so this is the chain magnet. Here we have, we just got some new ones in too, and we actually got in some new faceted buttons as well that have not yet hit the website. So this is what a chain magnet looks like. It attaches to itself. If you want it to sit on your clothes this way, then you need to get a second set of magnets. But for something like this, you can always use a chain magnet to change the look. Do I feel like I'm from the 70s? Am I Stevie Nicks suddenly? I may be Stevie Nicks.
Okay, Stevie Nicks.
Okay, Stevie
Okay,
Nicks. Or I'm some sort of like a fairy or a sorceress. Got my sorceress vibe happening.
It almost reminds me of like a color palette of Cyndi Lauper.
It is
Yes,
a
it
bit
is
of girls
very
just
Cyndi
want to have
Lauper.
fun. Okay, what if I did this here off to the side? Oh, I prefer that. Off to the side, everybody.
I love both of them equally, actually. So that's really cute.
You're gonna want to show this piece I just pulled.
I am. Holy crap. How did we not share that one before?
Because everything is incredible.
Yeah. So yeah, I think you could totally do that, guys. You could just take, you could probably even take one of these magnets and attach it directly to the strap so that it doesn't even spin around. Just put it right there. Oh yeah, figured it out, Shefali. Look, I attached it to the strap. Right there.
The kimono sleeve top is not in the preview. It's a part of the sneak peek. Well, it should have been. It's already been sold.
Oh, it's already been sold. Yeah, we did pull off the sold ones just because we didn't want you guys getting frustrated saying, oh, let me click on this one, only to find out it's sold. Because that's frustrating. And we just haven't had a chance to pull everything because we do it slowly, so we get it right. Because we do not want anybody not to get
The
what they
piece they
worked
want.
so hard to
Yeah.
get.
And Christine Turlo says, good morning, everyone. Such an amazing collection. I bought way too many and I'm not sad about it.
Oh, I'm so glad. Yeah, honestly, it was an incredible collection. And for all of those people who were with us when we picked the unbelievable Georgette silks, that one time where every single one was a winner, those are en route. So
Literally.
some of them came this time, but most of them are going to come in the next one. So if you've been looking for some Georgette digital prints, you know we've got you. So pretty. Is there anything else? Oh, I'd love to do a one shoulder dress.
I pulled a one shoulder dress actually for you, Priya. So it's in that pile.
Oh, here.
Yeah. If you keep looking, you'll find the one shoulder.
Okay, so this one I know we showed during our live because it has so many fabulous sparkles.
We showed the poncho or the kimono
Oh.
sleeve. We didn't show the best from what I remember.
So the colors in this are kind of like a leafy green, pinky purple. The background color is a burgundy. That's a little pink in there with the burgundy. This is a very, like a muted ochre. And then the background is a blue. It's a mid-tone blue. Sequins are bright purple. That's kind of fun. But they're different colors throughout. Like there, the sequins are green. And it does have embroidery running through it. It's machine embroidery, but the sequins are hand done. And the silk is it's a 10.
10 or
It's a 10.
this is the one shoulder. She's definitely.
Oh, I love that. So Irene, just so you know, these pieces that I'm putting back that are not in the right spot, I'm just gonna put them there.
Perfect.
So
Okay.
we all know where they are.
Right, yeah, if you just want to put like every piece that you try on, put them in the same spot, and then every once in a while I'll go and pick it up and put them away.
That sounds great. Okay, so here's another sparkly one. The colors in this are a muted coral or like a dusty peach. And then it has little splotches of purple, as you can see. And the embroidery is kind of like a dark antique gold embroidery with gold sequins. This is the Vaa Voom side. This is your Monday during the day. Wait, who am I kidding? Friday day, Friday night. Let me try this on. And for those of you who were wondering, this particular piece was made by Akbar. So those of you who have shopped with us before know that we now have our artisans sign all of their pieces because we know who they are and we thought you would want to know who they are. Too beautiful. So this was the style I was wearing at the beginning of the live. The only difference is Shefali,
Yeah, I'll be right there.
could you grab me a magic circle?
Yeah.
So what I did on mine was I just went right, like I'm short-waisted. So my waist is actually way up here. So I drop it down a little bit and then, do you have one? Perfect. So if you would like one of these, just send us a message and we will send one your way. Just on your order, you can write, please send me a magic circle, or you could say, send me that bangle thing. And if you buy a midi length caftan, we should automatically include it, but don't hesitate to ask. We're actually recycling my daughter's bangles from when they were tiny, because this used to fit their hands. Mera, you wouldn't even get anywhere near this now.
Not even close.
Not even close. So there's two ways of doing it. One is to have it so that the circle shows on the outside and kind of looks like a button, and maybe I'll do that this time. So the way to do that is to put the circle in from the inside, decide where you want that circle to be, and because it's just a bangle, it actually doesn't weigh very much. I think that's where I'm going to put it. There. So if you want to create some sort of pleating, you can do it in more than one place. We definitely recommend using a magic button. You can also use a bangle that you have in your own collection or anything that doesn't have rough edges. And then we just use a tiny elastic with it. So it doesn't damage the silk, but again, it gives you a little bit more versatility for styling. If I wanted to put this, another way that I've worn this particular style is I've worn it over a long sleeve tight fitting top or even a shorter tight fitting top. But I have also worn it tucked in a little bit like that. So it almost becomes like a tunic. The reason that it looks so bulky here is because I'm wearing a cardigan, what are those called? Camisole underneath, and that's what you're seeing, not the fabric.
She's wearing a casual pant. That's why.
And I am wearing, but it's not the casual.
No, I know. It's because you're like,
It's these. This is what you're seeing. But if I tuck this in, you probably wouldn't see that anymore. And then I can take this and tuck this in. Maybe a little more like that. Higher here.
Jessica says, I love knowing who the artisan in. Great matching necklaces with the dress too.
Yeah.
I wear the Kaftan tunics with the bangle and I get so many compliments. It's so unique.
Yeah. And it's kind of nice. It fits in with what we're trying to do, which is take pieces that were filled with somebody else's history and incorporate their history into your history. It's like we're all sharing combined stories, which is how the world should be right now. We all do share each other's stories. There was a time when maybe we didn't. The world was too big. The world is not that big anymore. So there we go. Beautiful, beautiful daisy design. Ah, my 70s child is just crying right now. She's crying. That is actually a Viscasha color, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back. I'm just going to grab some water.
Yeah, I need some water too. I have, actually, could you fill up my bottle?
Bottle? Yeah.
So look at it before you go, look at it with Viscasha.
Oh my God, Priya.
Right?
If I was a 70s child, I would be losing my goddamn marbles right now.
I am losing my goddamn mind. Oh my God. Because I'm a 69 child.
So she's basically a 70s. I'm like a 99 child December, so I'm basically a 2000s child.
Yes, you are. Oh, guys, if you have the Viscasha and you want something sparkly, and if you don't have Viscasha, it's still available in store. From part of our in-store collection, that is the Casma Pant in Viscasha by Bryn Walker. Okay, that's sparkly. Let's see what else is. Oh, I'm gonna put this over here like I said I would. And then this here is, I honestly, how have I not shown this to you before? So this is a vest, a versatile vest. And that is the embroidery. It's got to be already sold. If you don't see it on the website, it is already sold. And that does not surprise me at all. I hope you can see all the colors. So we've got sky blue, we've got green, like a Benetton green. We have navy blue. We have, oh, you know what? This sewing is actually that periwinkle color. Lysianthus. Oh. Okay, I need someone to ooh and ah this for me, please.
Ooh.
Thank you.
Ah. It does look
Isn't
lovely.
it perfect? You know
Yeah.
why? The embroidery is exactly the same color. I'm getting that.
There's the sparkles they were asking for, though. Just
Yeah.
look at that sparkle.
Oh, look at that sparkle.
Mm-hmm.
Shefali, you're missing out on a great match.
Yeah, I just realized we have no water.
Oh, it's coming on Friday. We just ordered it.
Okay, there's like absolutely no water.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I got cheap water, but I don't have any water.
Okay.
That's a great.
You're welcome to share my water.
It's okay. I wanted a hot water, so I'll go get a tea or something.
Okay. So, but look at it, because the sewing in it is Lysianthus.
It's a really great match.
Wow. Wow, wow, wow. It's got to be sold already. Can you check? Because I would be shocked if this is still available. Here.
It is still available.
No way.
Yeah. PRC 6393, guys. Oh, it's got a face on it.
Is it the green one?
Yes.
Yeah, that one's really nice.
Holy moly.
So that must be a baby doll.
There must be a baby.
Oh, I realized what it is. Wait, hold it fully up, Priya. Like, hold the entire thing. No. Hold the entire thing like that same way. But instead of folding the top, show the entire length of the fabric. Yeah. Don't fold it over, like at the very top. So that's what it is. It's women holding the broken, like the embroidery at the bottom.
Oh my God. Wow.
It's really cool.
So how do you style this? There she is. How is this not sold, ladies? How is this not sold?
Wonder if it would go with Learbird.
Learbird. Would it go with Learbird? It will, but not perfectly. It's just that Learbird is so dark, it's going to look great with these colors in here.
Mm-hmm. You just busted someone's budget.
Seriously. Oh wait, you can do this.
Yep.
You just have to find a way to get it to stay exactly like that.
2 buttons. 2 sets.
2 buttons.
2 sets.
Guys, this one! Okay, so you know how there's always that one that at the end of sale day, if it hasn't sold, I'm like, it's fair game. Guys, by the end of today, it's still here. It was destiny. There's my Benetton green.
Yes, it is your Benetton green. This would have been my first choice before getting my colors done, said Morag.
Like, look at that. Two magnets right there.
Yeah. It looks incredible.
How did we miss this? How did everybody miss this?
Hey, I pulled it.
You did pull it. You know why? The images probably show not this at the front.
And I also think the ladies thought it was something different. Versatile vest was my first starting out sorry piece, says Lorena. Upon arrival, I hacked into a hooded cinched vest.
Oh. Yeah, didn't she do this? She did something like that, and then she belted it and created a look like this.
Very nice.
If you want your sparkly side to the front.
Yes, and I agree, Marilyn. It would go really nice with allium.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. Evil laugh.
That's my evil laugh, but it's too
Evil
good.
silk
It
laugh.
is too good. I actually prefer it with allium to the Lysianthus.
Really?
I do.
Wow.
Even though it is probably a better match for Lysianthus, there's something about how these two colors look together that make it look better with this. And it's so soft, guys. I wish I could tell you that it's scratchy and awful. It's not. Dear friends, it's not.
What's the code for that again? So that code, Marilyn, is, I'll post it right now. It is
PRC 6393.
Very good. Jinx, someone owes me a soda. And Lorena said not at the waistline. Not ends, loop around and around neck and pull hood out.
So the knot
Granted, that's a lot of words.
is here. Would you take all of this?
Not the ends together is what I believe she's saying. Then you loop around the neck and pull the hood out.
Oh, I know exactly what she's
Yeah.
saying. So you tie these together.
You picked up what she was putting down.
I picked up what she was putting down, and it is.
And then I know what she's doing because we've done it before
Yeah,
with
we've
the
done it
same.
before. I think
Yeah,
you have to just make sure you're taking your arms out first. Okay, I'll get there, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry.
No. I think like it's these ends.
I think I know what I did wrong, but this may not be what she was aiming for. So if I do this and then take these two
Ends. The ends.
ends.
No. The
I don't
ends.
do that.
No, the ends, Mom. The ends.
Are these the ends?
No, you take the ends.
The ends.
You need to use the
Fold
ends of
in
it.
the cheese.
Fold in the cheese.
Fold in the cheese.
No,
The ends, Mom.
Okay,
The
Shefali, at
ends.
this point you have to come and do it because
these
I'm
two
trying my
ends. These
best
two
arm.
ends.
So much arm.
These two ends.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Put your arms in the thing. You used the top ends, but you didn't use the bottom ends.
What? These two ends?
Yes, you you tied these two, the top end and the bottom end together.
Fold in the cheese. Fold it in. Fold in the cheese. I don't know how to fold in little broken bits of cheese. How do you fold cheese? See, that was right. I did that part right.
Okay.
So
So
we're
you do
doing
that.
wrong.
No, you do that, I think, and then maybe you pull the hood up from there.
For those of you who don't watch Shitz Creek, that is a very famous Canadian scene in Shitz Creek, where two people who don't know how to cook are having a panic attack.
And he's like, the recipe says fold in the cheese. It's like, how? It's your recipe. And it's like, David, fold in the cheese.
Let me explain. Fold in the cheese. I don't, and it was grated cheese. I don't know how to fold little broken bits of cheese. Okay.
And then pull the hood out. There you go.
It took me a while, guys, but I got there.
Oh my God, Mom, did you like the little therapy video I sent you?
Oh, I missed it.
Did you know that there's a little child in you?
Oh, I did.
There's a little man in me.
That was so sweet. You know your family's messed up when you send each other therapy memes, and you know everybody's gonna get
I think
Are we
I was
messed up
complicit
or
as
are
well.
we learning?
Learning and growing.
Are we healing?
healing and growing, taking opportunities for change,
breaking chains.
intergenerational trauma, gone. Just like that.
Marilyn said, I have put everyone out of their misery
Oh,
and blown
thank
my budget.
God.
This piece is now mine.
Thank you, Marilyn. You deserve it. And look at how cool this looks if you do the hood thing, but you don't put on the hood.
Okay, Bella Hadid.
Okay, this girl needs to drink some water. So who would like to take my job for a smidge?
I can do
No.
it.
Okay.
No, I won't. I printed so
want
many
that one.
papers that I feel like I need to make up my time and pulling pieces out. I cannot. Alas, I cannot.
Wow. Okay, this one goes back on the Hamish phone.
Oh, thank you.
These go over here. So this is where we're putting pieces that we've tried on, that we've
Yes.
taken out of the mix.
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna grab my glasses because I think I'm gonna need them.
I'm gonna leave this here for right now. So I'm wearing a shrug, or not a shrug, a bolero, but I'm gonna show off some more bolero styles because I do think there are some really nice fabrics that have come in sets. But before that, I actually wanted to quickly, I know we're looking at sparkles, and I know that we got a question, Diana, as well, about showing off poncho styles, which we can do shortly, but I did want to take a moment to appreciate this waterfall top because it's so smooth. It's got purples, it's got that kind of mustardy or yellow, you've got sky blue, you've got that deep sky blue. This is definitely Kirsch.
Oh, Pat's brought up a really good point. She says, is it possible to photograph the vests and ponchos full portrait profile? So like if you were holding it up.
Yeah.
You'd probably have to get a human to hold it up though. But probably.
What we would do, hang it, is got big clampies to put on the rolly rack, and then we clamp it into the clampies.
So it would be something that they do in India though.
Yeah.
You'd have
Same
to,
thing.
But they
I'll
can
talk
do
to them
that in
about it.
India.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll figure something out.
They have clampies in India.
They do. Marilyn, I am so happy you put us all out of our misery because seriously,
beautiful
that was
piece.
too hard.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that with the red, Shefali. Love it.
I think also this would look really nice with the burgundy and the purple.
Oh, it's amazing with the burgundy. I wouldn't have thought that.
Because the purple can also pass
Yeah.
the burgundy, you know what I mean?
What?
Are
Which?
maxi dresses on the floor?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. And then I think another no-brainer would be oregano, actually.
This mother is about to have a cookie.
I think that oregano is really sweet with this because there are pops of green. They're kind of subtle, and I think it might have to do with the way the pattern was dyed onto the piece. But when they've melded together, they've created tones of blue. Or sorry, not blue, of green. So yeah.
So Carol, sorry I'm eating, guys.
Yeah.
Carol is saying she'd love to see vertical photos of the ponchos as well. I think it's doable. Look at that tie-dye effect in that.
Love this piece.
Oh.
Isn't that called shibori tie-dye?
Shibori roll call.
It
Right.
looks like it is shibori. And there's batik. There's not batik. There's bandhani on the side here too. I can, even with the way this piece feels, it feels like it's hand dyed. You can feel the dye in the piece. It's not necessarily a bad thing. It's more that you can tell that somebody has taken the time to add dye to it. And that kind of feel is what makes the difference between it being printed on versus it being actually made that way.
People are enjoying the sparkle on the dress behind you. So those are actually glass beads that you're seeing, and they do sparkle so beautifully.
I'm saving it for after I show these pieces because we're gonna have a moment with it. But this is how the long tunic with side ties looks on me. I also own a side tie top, a long tunic with side tie top, so I really do like this style. Open, it kind of falls like this. I really like this botte design in the front.
And that's made with the shisha work.
Exactly. So there's a lot of different techniques put on a part like this. So yeah,
Morag really likes the color. I really like it too.
it's really nice, and I think that I would pair it with. Bit of a controversial pairing. I feel like Inkberry would do really well with this piece. And I do also think this works. It would just be a bit more.
It's a bit more whimsical.
yeah.
You know, I am going to the beach barbecue on the beach.
I'm going to the beach barbecue on the beach.
Yeah, I didn't know it was on the beach.
That's how you know Priya likes a piece. When you're going to the beach barbecue on the piece.
I'm going to the beach barbecue at the park.
In
the mall.
This is another
I do
one.
like it with purple. How does it look with teal?
Teal, I didn't pull. If you don't mind pulling teal, Priya,
I can do that.
do that. Let's try Lysianthus. Ooh, I kind of like it with Lysianthus. Bit different. If you want to tone it down, you could definitely pair it with navy. The teal is, oh yeah, the teal
Yeah, the teal is
a darn no-brainer.
it's a no-brainer. And it really lets the top steal the show.
Yeah.
How does that top look backwards with the bead at the back?
That's a great question, Priya.
Thanks, Shefali. I try to be useful.
I try to be useful.
I actually don't mind it with the yearling either, or is that no cheat?
This is yearling. And I've actually had a customer in the past tell me they like this style. They want a shorter top. And like with the side ties, I find that it is easier to
tuck it in for sure. And it doesn't bulk up anything because it's silk.
Yeah. I'm just wearing my tank top.
Hi, Barry. Welcome.
So that's what it would look like. And then I would just pair a necklace. That kind of goes down. This is not long enough. It's not long enough.
It's not long enough.
No.
So, guys, we are going to wrap this up in 14 minutes. So if there's anything else you'd like to see, we would love to show it to you.
Oh, yeah. Whoa. Now it's almost too long, dare I say. But just like that.
Yeah, it needs to be pulled up a little.
Okay. Let's show this piece. I'm a big maxi dress fan.
Yes, you are.
That was one of the first styles I bought a huge amount of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first style you ever bought was a duster, though.
Yes, that was the first time I met Priya. And I bought a full price duster with money I did not have. That's okay.
And that's how it starts.
That is how it starts. So this is beautiful. We've definitely shown it in another live.
I think we just showed it last Friday.
Yeah. Totally. Oh, totally.
You know what's so great about these cookies is how they're both sweet and salty.
Yeah, that's what I liked about them. With the coffee, it was so good.
Oh, look at that freak. Oh my God. Shefali, you look like a goddess in that.
Cute.
And you too can look like a goddess in that.
Bringing it full circle.
For the price of how much are up to our maxi dresses?
I don't know. But we have a waterfall question.
Yep.
Do you know where my phone is, Shefali?
Your
right here.
phone is
Yeah, Azir.
So I wear the maxi dresses exclusively this way. I actually was the one that came up with the hex. So I really do like them this way because I find it frames me a lot better here.
Wow.
I would not wear, and I also, a customer came in yesterday and purchased a maxi dress, and I was wearing my maxi dress, and she made a really good point to me that I didn't even realize, is that she finds when she wore it this way to the front, it kind of flowed in a way where she didn't really need the tie, whereas with the other way, when you wear it with the cut front and back,
The
she felt
bias
like
is
she
different.
did need
Yes,
the tie,
the bias is more narrowing this way.
So
Yeah, everyone's agreeing you do look like a goddess, gorgeous.
So if I pair it with, thank you guys. If I pair it with a bolero that's not from this actual set, this is more of an emerald green than this. Actually, they're basically the same. They're just kind of done a bit differently. This definitely has more black in it, and you have a bit less black, and also that really nice green.
So Jane, that waterfall you're asking about PRG 6516, it has sold, but we're so happy to show it to you. The side slit top is still available. Please let me know your thoughts.
Look how sweet it is, even with my camisole. So I would wear it with the camisole. I just do this, but if you do find you want to, not show off the
Is
girls,
that the matching one or is that a different
it's a different one?
Wow. Oh my gosh, you look like a princess. Holy moly, that's
Even from the
gorgeous.
back, it's really nice.
Look at that.
I really like this kind of green against my skin tone because even, I think it was Mera, no, it was Crystal and
okay.
my best friend and I, we were having a conversation and she even said, I was more neutral than I am more yellow toned, which I think is true.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I do tend to like these cooler tones. But yeah, this is a really great way of even wearing the maxi dress with a little bit of this cover. So I think
I actually like wearing it like that
with the camisole.
with the cami underneath. So there is a waterfall top if you could show it to us. It has been sold, but I think it's probably still on the racks. Jane bought it and she would like to see it. I think it's been pulled though. This one, guys? I think you pulled it, right?
I think they have.
Does it have shells on it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Would you be able to pull it out for us again? It's Jane's. It'll be under Jane's order.
So this is the piece with the matching.
Oh, hey Nadine. Thanks for joining. We're releasing a sneak peek today. It's a little bit crazy around here. Oh, with the matching one. You know what? With the matching one, it's also nice. So Morag is saying if you have yellow undertones, you rock the greens.
I have yellow undertones for sure, but I actually am more neutral in the way I'm not like super yellow. I am also more neutral because I wear also silver and gold jewelry, and I find that I like that combination. I do like all of this together because I do feel like you really get to focus on how this is the set and this is kind of the outside of the fabric. So it creates a really interesting shape in the front, whereas the feature of the outfit when I was wearing the different bolero was the dress.
And Marilyn says, you look awesome. And Harold says, I like the green better. And Jonathan says, hello.
Hi, John.
Taylor and Camilla also say hi. Do we know them?
Taylor and Camilla?
We don't know
What's
them.
up, guys?
On YouTube.
Oh, they're just random people.
Okay.
Hi, friends.
Hi, friend.
Hi, new friends.
Well, Lorena said, look at me eating. Lorena says silver, gold, and copper.
Silver, gold, and copper. Yes, I would agree. Okay.
And Morag said your shoulders were shimmering.
Thank you.
It really is beautiful.
I
on
love a
you.
good shimmering shoulder.
Try the bolero flipped. Oh,
Oh.
really good idea. The stripy one. So smart.
Do we have the new rose gunmetal buttons?
Yes, I just. Oh, can you pass it to Shefali?
Yes.
Yes, they're just still in a bag underneath on the floor, straight in front of you. Turn. Keep turning.
Sweet.
Yes. No. Yes. Floor.
You get
Swarovski bag in front of you. No. Keep looking. You'll get there. There's only so many directions.
Mira, in front of the Mira, in front of the actual
Magnet board.
Oh, you did a really bad job of directing.
I'm
yeah,
so sorry.
That's very common for Priya.
You said in front of you, and I said.
I will say it's very nice to work with Priya because she's very intelligent and we have really
And
insightful
directionally
conversations.
challenged.
But the second that a
there's many
direction is
differences in
needed,
front of you.
especially when we're driving in a car and she's driving, oh good God, it is an experience.
Okay, no, I drive well
You drive well.
in directions that I choose myself. It's only when
But then
somebody
giving
else gives me a
directions.
direction I have a problem.
Yes.
Because I don't know my left and my right. But there are so many other things I do know.
She'll be saying, yeah, you go left. And then I'll go left, and she's like, Shefali, I told you to go right. Oh, no, you didn't. But that's okay.
Okay, Jonathan wants to know, dig the dress. Now my question is, do we have any cute tote bags to go with it? Cute toes
Tote
to
bag.
go with it. Cute toes. Jonathan, are you asking for toes?
This is not that kind of live stream, sir.
No, it's not.
We are
sir.
not that kind of a show.
Ooh, toes are an extra added cost.
Yes, you have to pay for toes.
You can pay for my next academic tuition, and then we can talk about it.
So Pat says, love it.
That's sorry,
And
no
I,
song.
sorry, no no
We
toes.
work at Sorry Not Sorry. We do not shows on live television.
No. Okay, well, if you're ready to swap, I am also ready to swap. And ladies, we are done in 6 minutes. So if there's anything else you'd like to see, then let us know. And we have enjoyed spending this morning with you so much.
Oh.
Thank you all for joining us. And it really was a great collection. So I'm glad you guys were able to participate. Would you be able to show that waterfall top next? That's Jane's.
And then I had another piece in mind that I wanted to show since I have the earring on.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So Jane, great choice.
Oh gosh, somebody named Daniel wrote something that is perhaps not
Yes,
appropriate.
so just delete them, Priya.
How
That's
do
what
I do
was
that?
doing.
Do we just click on
You
it?
can hover, there's the 3 buttons, and then you just delete it. Can you just show her how to do that?
I agree.
So this waterfall top is a really
Got
great
it.
choice.
Delete. Yes.
If you have yearling, I think it'd be really nice. I believe you have Hydra. And I think Hydra, even though this is darker and it's more teal, I do think that Hydra would do really well with a piece like this.
Can't wait for my order and hoping to see what others have bought. Yes, definitely share what you bought on the swap and sell. Oh my gosh, that looks so good.
And do you know which? I was even looking right at them. Alex has made a pair of earrings. Alex has made a pair of earrings that would go absolutely perfect with this look.
So I said more escargot. Yes, please.
It's ammonites, I think, right? So it's these fossils, these old fossils.
So Jane is saying, I have Nochi. How would you style? Now, Nochi is very similar to what you're wearing.
We actually have one pair of Nochi.
Why don't I go grab them? Yeah.
So Nochi is very, very similar. I would say Nochi is closer to these tones
Yes,
than
a
it
little
is
bit.
to these
Yes,
tones.
yes to all of them. yes.
Yeah. Of course. But yeah, really nice.
Ollie, that single Nochi may have sold.
No,
No,
it's
it's
there.
tucked in there.
It's there, Priya. You gotta.
It's at the front of the browns, closer to the
Yep.
window.
Oh, you're right, guy.
Eventually, she gets there.
Yeah.
so good.
You're mocking me because I'm old, guys. That's ageism.
No, it's not 'cause you're
Ageism.
old.
Ageism.
It's because you're still a bit tense. We know. So this is the difference: is that with Nochi, it kind of tones the piece more because it's less warm, but
It's got
more
less
brown.
yellow in it. It's got a little bit more I don't want to say orange, but apricot.
A terra color, right?
Terracotta,
Yeah.
yes, that's exactly.
So
it.
that's why it works so well with something like this. If you pair it with more terracotta tones, or even something that is more neutral, like the Nochi, I think they would look really good together. Okay. So very good choice, Jane.
Both are really nice. Great pick, Jane, says Carol. And Pat says, thank you all, ladies, for such a fun Sunday. Do we have a cropped one? So we do. I think you're asking about a cropped top. I also have teal. Thanks so much, says Jane. We do have a cropped style top. It's called our Boxy top, but we didn't release any today, Devika. So if you go to our website,
I'm wearing the boxy.
yes,
wearing the Boxy.
yes.
So Mera can actually show you, Devika, what the
This
boxy
is
looks
the
like.
length of the boxy. So I'm wearing high-waisted pants, so this is where my waist is. And so this is where my hips are, and I find they fall about to my hip. And then the center comes just a bit higher.
But can you show how you were wearing it to crop it even more?
So to crop it even more, I take the sides, and so like I have just like a tank top with a tighter band underneath, and I just take the sides and I tuck them in because I can still get that coverage if I want it, or I can take this and tuck it in fully to kind of make it more
like that.
A
And
blouse.
again, because it's silk, it doesn't add any bulk to it.
Yeah. You can just kind of play around with it.
So Jane says fun Sunday for sure. We have 2 more minutes. Love that, Shefali. That is too beautiful on you.
Yeah, I know.
Wow,
That's such a
that
Shefali
is
piece.
such a you piece. Oh my goodness.
What I wanted to show is actually, where was it? It was calling out to me. It was going, Shefali.
Ladies, you have made my Sunday fun as usual, and I thank you for all your hard work, including picking the most fabulous saris. Thank you, Marilyn, and thank you for joining me for picking saris. Carol said that was a beautiful outfit. That one really did just scream your name. Oh, I know. I uploaded the video for that yesterday, and I actually spent a lot of time watching the video. It was too nice. Oh, there is a high-low that we have a request for. I will find it and show you. It is PRC 6462. Oh. Wow, great choice, Lorena. So it is an Avtar piece, Shefali.
Yep.
Or actually, Mera, would you mind pulling it for us?
I can pull it. It's not a problem. Oh, it's that one. Yeah, I was just.
It's a high-low regular price.
Yep. I was just looking at it. So it's the same fabric as the long tunic with side ties that I photographed.
Yes, that is exactly the one.
Really great look.
Wow. And yeah, tell me that long piece has sold, the midi length caftan, because that is too beautiful.
I'd like to say it does.
Ooh.
It's kind of fun with this underneath because it's pulling the brows.
Honestly, really whimsical and kind of cute. It's when the rules don't matter. You make your own rules, Shefali.
Make your own rules.
Yeah, I love it. Love all the colors in there. So fun and bright. And then those green flowers are embroidered, right?
Yes. So all of this is embroidered.
Yes. Wow, so much embroidery.
Yeah.
Beautiful colors. And I think maybe we're done. I'll come out and we'll say our goodbyes. Or actually, Shefali, if you want to come back here because you know how to end all of this.
Oh yes, I will end it all.
End it all.
Ladies, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for playing along. If you have any suggestions about how we can make this better for you, we really appreciate them. We definitely appreciated the ideas for holding the fabrics up so people can see exactly what the fabric looks like. I will work on that with India and see if we can figure out a way to make that happen. Again, thank you for joining what we like to think of as our little fashion revolution, changing the way ladies dress, letting them express themselves, letting them feel comfortable in their own skin, letting their bodies change, and reveling in the beauty that's around us rather than getting thwarted by external visions of what beauty is, when we all know what's beautiful. Have a great rest of your weekend, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.